It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And coming up, it's the 49ers, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the 49ers and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next.
We're about
on
40
Madden
miles
Football.
south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 78 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
And that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Sanders. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
The numbers for Gore on the ground last week: 19 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the play.
There he goes, right side. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Craig, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. McNabb to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They go play action. It's McNabb. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They run with Howard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. And his kick is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 1 yard to go on third down. They'll set up to throw. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Joe Montana on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll look to throw again. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Back to throw again. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down. And this one is right down the middle. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Craig. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. 3rd down and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Craig. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Deep to return is Scotty Miller. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now a first down throw, McNabb.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On first down, it's McNabb. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, McNabb. This goes underneath to Doyle.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's McNabb. He finds his target. It's Evans. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down. A play fake. Now McNabb. He finds his man. Complete. That's Craig. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now it's McNabb. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now McNabb. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Doyle. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. McNabb. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rico Gafford from 3 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They go play action here on first down. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Up the middle they go with Gore. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. On the counter, Gore. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. Back to throw here. Fighting through pressure. The throw left sideline falls incomplete. The Niners at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's brought down. On 1st and 10, McNabb. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now a 2nd and 10. McNabb to throw. This is caught by Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. They'll run on first down. It's Craig, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, it's Craig, and he is going to lose yardage here. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half, as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play until the break. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. To throw on second, McNabb. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's McNabb. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, McNabb. He'll complete this one to Swan. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. Back to throw again. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Now back to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down inside the 40.
Looking to throw.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. Gets past one man, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On first down, it's McNabb. He finds his target. It's Evans. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. They go play action. It's McNabb.
Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line.
That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
McNabb's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A play fake. Now McNabb. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On the move, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now McNabb. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Averaging 50 yards of boot so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Gore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Through the middle of the field. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Joe Montana heading out to get this next drive underway.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Thomas. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Joe Montana on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. On 1st and 10, McNabb. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's McNabb. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Charles Haley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To throw, McNabb. This goes underneath to Doyle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Yeah, Sanders now to return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw. The solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. So nothing doing there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. This is Thomas. Fights loose. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Back to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Back to throw. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now a 1st down throw, McNabb. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. McNabb's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down now, it's Craig. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. So the false start will back them up 5. And they get Tristan Wirfs, 1st-round pick in 2020. McNabb to throw. Escapes the sack. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. That is caught. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. Now it's McNabb. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
They run with Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 9.
They run the counter. It's Thomas. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, Thomas. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
He's got a man, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. McNabb. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now McNabb.
Got a man at Swan, complete.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. One last shot at the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Of course, the game can't end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Niners, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.